Okay, that looks good. Hey, y'all. Hey, everybody. Welcome to my live. For my TikTokers, make sure you're tapping that screen. I appreciate it. Let me do a couple shares real quick. Give me 1 second, YouTube, while I'm waiting for people to get in here. Give all my Aries an opportunity to get here. Mhm. Okay. All right. I guess we're going to go ahead and get started. 1, 2, 3. I'm seeing on the timer. So definitely that's my cue. Okay. Oh, let me light this incense real quick. $151 I'm seeing on the timer. You could definitely be seeing that synchronicity. Columbus, Ohio could also be significant. I've been seeing is it 614 and 615 is Nashville. Okay. So Columbus, Ohio, Nashville, Tennessee could be significant. Ooh, okay. All right. Hey, everybody. Thank you, Straw Hats, for coming in. All right, let's begin. Hey, Mo. Okay, yes, come through TikTok, come through YouTube. Okay, I got one person in here watching, 2, 3, 4 on the clock, but they ain't said nothing. But hey, all right, hey y'all, welcome to Derby City Tarot. My name is Tala. I am a clairvoyant and intuitive tarot reader, spiritual guide and healer, and also practicing white and gray witch. Today's reading will be for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, or wherever highly aspected in your astrological birth charts. Everything that I say will not resonate with every single one of you, as we are all on different timelines. What I say could have already happened, is currently happening, or will be happening in the very near future. Please take what resonates with you and don't manifest the rest. My readings are timeless and you see them when you are meant to hear them. You may not be an Aries. You could be dealing with an Aries. You could also have Aries placements in your astrological birth charts, or you just hear meddling in some Aries' life. Regardless, it is my belief that if you've been guided to this video, that there is a message for you here, so all cross watchers are welcome. If you would like to receive a personal reading from me, you can email me at derbycitytarot@yahoo.com. Also, if you would like to donate to this platform, okay, for my TikTokers, all right, y'all already know what to do. Tip, tip, tippity, tap, tap that screen. All right, make sure you're pushing this out to that FYP page. Make sure you are also collecting your daily heart means. All right, let the system know that you are here. All right, and if you feel so inclined, you can also send gifts. For my YouTubers, y'all can do super chats, super thanks, okay, or you can utilize my Cash App option that will be listed in my description box down below. I just saw 611 on the timer. You could be seeing that synchronicity. Let's cleanse the energy. All right, honey. Yes, honey. I need all of that. Give me all of that. I ain't had no sage in a minute, child. Ooh-wee. All right. I mean, not sage, Palo Santo. I just went and got this today. You can kind of tell it's brand new. Love me some Palo Santo, child. All right. Shout out to my spirit team because they always got my back. What messages do we have for Aries? Aries placements in the first house. Okay, you could have Leo in your chart. Okay, a Leo or a Leo Virgo cusper could be significant to this reading. All right, someone here could be born between August 18th and August 27th, or those particular dates could be significant. All right, somebody here could also be a Leo rising. Okay, a Leo rising placement is significant. If it ain't you, it ain't you. Okay, but yeah, a Leo Virgo rising is significant. All right, Spirit, what's going on for Aries? Aries placements, rising signs, because the first house is a rise is your rising sign. So I kind of always like to tell all of the people that watch me, okay, there are certain readings that you should always that you should never miss. Okay, Capricorn is one of them because that is your midhaven. Okay, even if you don't have Capricorn in your chart, your midhaven is significant. All right, because your midhaven talks about your legacy, your public image, okay, societal systems, influences, traditions, things like that. That is something that everyone should be listening for. Also, Aries. And the reason why Aries is so important is because it is the first house. Okay, this talks about your rising sign. This is how you show up in the world. Okay, your rising sign is significant. Everyone should be watching Aries readings, especially from me, because I do call out your rising signs. And then, of course, the first house does belong to Aries. And so, if you have Aries placements or you are a Aries, you should be watching this reading. All right, I like to teach. Okay, 7-Eleven on the timer. I like to teach people how to watch my tarot because you can't go from one tarot reader to the next expecting the same results. Every tarot reader has their way of doing things, and I have an astrological perspective as the way that I do tarot. All right. I don't know why I just did this already, but I'm just doing it again. All right. Okay. 737 on the timer. You could be seeing that synchronicity. 6:20 on the clock. What messages do we have for Aries? Aries placements and rising signs. Open up your heart. Hey, Tequila. Thank you for collecting that daily heart me. I appreciate it. It's kind of funny because I actually just think I just talked you up because I just talked about a Leo Virgo cusper. I think you are a Leo Virgo cusper. First person in my room. I already talked about you before you even got here. Because I think you are born on the cusp of Virgo. But yeah, open up your heart. That's confirmation for me right there. First person to say something on TikTok is a Leo Virgo customer. That's hilarious. Okay, it said it will help you attract more love. The color green could also be significant. Oh, you're just a big Leo. I don't know why I thought you were on on the cusp of Virgo. You're not born between the 18th and the 27th. All this time I've been thinking you was a Leo Virgo cusp. That's funny. No, ma'am, you're the ninth. Oh shit. Ooh, well, fucked up there now. It's all good. It's all good. But all this time, I really did think you was a Leo Virgo cusper. Damn, that's crazy. Anyway, so moving along. So okay, so then a Leo Virgo placements could be significant to this reading. All right, or someone else here is a Leo Virgo cusper, but it says it will help you attract more love if you open your heart. All right. The color green, like I said, is significant here. Okay. The color green for me is Jupiter energy. You could be seeing the synchronicity 222. All right. But this talks about expansion, fertility, stability, wealth. Okay. Green talks about your heart chakra. So we could also begin to be talking about finances as well. Because that money green, baby. All right. What else is going on here for my Aries placements? Aries or my rising signs. Gambling in the reverse. I said something about money, and there it is. Whoop, there it is. Woo, there it is. Opening up your heart actually could bring in more flow of money. Yeah, I got vacation here at the bottom of the deck. What are you closed off to? New opportunities, or what is this, Aries? Do you not want to like switch jobs or switch I don't know, you don't want to switch something up? I feel like opening up your heart can bring in money, but I don't know what that's about. Okay, opening your heart doesn't necessarily have to be about a person. It could be a place or a thing. Hmm. What else? Capricorn energy here. You can have Capricorn placements. Cycles in the reverse. You could also be seeing 1010. It says fate, karma, something ending and something beginning, but this is in the reverse. What is this? This is like some sort of stubborn energy. Someone here could be a Capricorn rising, a Virgo rising, a Leo rising. What is this? This is really stubborn energy. It's really giving Capricorn real heavy. Or just fixed sign energy. Well, yeah, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, and Scorpio. Those placements could be significant. Okay, you could be a fixed sign rising, a Leo rising, a Taurus rising, an Aquarius rising, a Scorpio rising. All right. 11:55, I just saw on the timer. You could be seeing that synchronicity. Bottom of the deck here is still vacation, child. Maybe you need a vacation because this energy right here is just really, I'm not going to say that it's toxic, but I just feel like you being stubborn is getting in the way of something. Or this could be somebody that you're dealing with. Okay, maybe this is somebody else. Maybe this is not even your energy. All right, but I mean, attitude determines altitude. Maybe that's what I should call this reading. I think that just came to me all of a sudden, child. Attitude determines altitude. And literally, because vacation is here, challenges in the reverse, and communicate also in the reverse. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, with caution in the reverse. I don't know what this is. Are you and somebody having communication issues? Okay, Aries, you could be dealing with someone that is stubborn. Maybe this isn't you. It could be. All right. A fire sign, rising sign, a fire sign, rising sign could be significant. Okay, so Sagittarius rising, um, and Leo, and I think I said Aries, and Aries rising could be significant. Attitude determines altitude. There could be some sort of like lovers quarrel, okay? Okay. Maybe you and your boo need to go on vacation, child. I don't know. All right. I kind of feel like I'm gonna pull some more details about this because what the fuck? What is the problem here, Spirit? Hey, Audrey, I appreciate you. Thank you. What is this stubborn energy? Who is this? Is this Aries placements or is this somebody that these Aries placements are dealing with? Hmm. Hey, Miss Shively, I appreciate you. Thank you for coming in. Let's see. What is this? What does this open up your heart about? Just give me 3 cards for each. Okay, I ain't gonna be here long. What's the? I'm tired a little bit. I've been up doing tarot all day. What does this open up your heart? Give me 3 cards. Give that boy some milk. Hmm. So someone could need to open up to this man, or this man needs to open up to somebody other than his mama. Okay, what else? Or whoever this is, what else would open up your heart? Ronye and Salt. Somebody here is stuck in their South Node. Who the fuck is this? A Pisces could be significant. A Pisces rising. Or someone here has a Pisces South Node, Virgo North Node. So it's this person. I could be talking about a man here that needs to open up his heart. Okay, somebody here is coddled. Give that boy some milk. Someone here also doesn't want to change like their ways. Like some, yeah, this is like a stubborn energy. A masculine energy doesn't have to be a man. Okay, but this is some sort of like stubborn masculine energy. I don't know who y'all dealing with. Okay, like I said, you could be dealing. Ronye is a Pisces. Okay, that's a Pisces card for me. All right, so some of y'all are dealing with some sort of, I don't know. This could be an older man as well, or older woman, or older energy. Pisces energy does talk about old age. Okay, this person could have some age on them. All right, but definitely I feel like this person is stuck in their south node. Somebody here doesn't want to open up their heart, or they need some help. I don't know if that's got anything to do with you. Yeah, look, fake family. This could have something to do with the holidays. 636 I'm seeing on the timer. Okay, Missouri. Missouri could be significant. Okay, well, we're gonna keep it moving. What's this gambling in the reverse? Help is on the way, dear. Okay, I feel like there is going to be some sort of increase in somebody's finances. And that came out with Ogun. Yeah, strength, transformation. Okay, perseverance. That's what I'm saying. Someone here could be blocking their own blessing because they're being stubborn or lazy. Give me one more card. Grace and mercy in the reverse, and marries for money in the reverse. Maybe someone's problem here is faith, lack of faith. Okay, what's these cycles in the reverse? A fire sign. It's something about a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You could be this fire sign, or you're dealing with this fire sign, or this is just a lot of passion, energy. Someone here could be very energetic, I guess. With cycles here in the reverse, though, I don't know. This is giving passionate energy. What about this fire here? Fire and desire. Cooking with Kaya. Cooking with Kaya. This is more fire energy. What is going on, honey? Somebody here doesn't want something to end. It gives the feeling like somebody here doesn't want to grow the fuck up. I'm hearing in my head, I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. There's a million toys at Toys R Us that I can play with. That's what I'm hearing. Mm. What else? Give me one more card for this fire and cooking with Kaya energy. I put a spell on you and now you're mine. I put a spell on you and now you're mine. 858, I just seen on the timer. Maybe this is, oh, what the hell? You know what I'm also getting to? For some of you, this could be about us. You could have a male child who acting funny, and you can't really figure out why he acting funny. And this could have something to do with the girls that he's laying up with. I'm hearing check his room. If he lives in the house, I'm hearing to check his room. What is this? Who is this cooking with Kaya energy when I put a spell on you? Somebody here is under some sort of, I mean, obviously a spell. Yeah, look, throat goat in the reverse. So maybe this spell could be wearing off. What's throat goat in the reverse? Oh shit, no. Scammer. That's what I thought. And then the card hit the floor. Hold on. Oh no, it didn't. Here it is. T.S. Madison. A transgender? Oh. Oh, 2020 on the timer. Hmm. So the reason why this masculine is acting like is that he could be, okay, you know how they talk about when your kids, or this could either be somebody's child, okay, male child, or I don't know, or this could be, I don't know, maybe your boyfriend, I don't know, your husband or somebody, some ex or something, but whoever the fuck this is can have a change in their behaviors. But you know how they talk about when your kids have had when they start, like, smelling themselves because they done got them a little, little taste of what's going on out here, and how they start acting funny. This is what it's giving. Okay, I feel like this masculine here obviously could be bisexual. Okay, or maybe he's gay. Okay, he could be dealing with transgenders. All right, and this could be what has caused some sort of dramatic change about this masculine. Because either he can't be on, or obviously he can't be honest about it. Throat goat is in the reverse. Somebody here has a blocked throat chakra. They can't speak, or they feel like they can't express how they feel about somebody. I feel like I'm talking to a mother figure. But like I said, this could be any damn body. I just feel like somebody here can't be honest about the type of women that they like, or the type of people that they like to sleep with. All right. And it's caused some sort of like behavioral issue. Bottom of the deck is braids or dreads could be significant. Mm. 2222 I'm seeing on the timer. Sitting up in my room in the reverse. This person could be spending a lot of time away from home. Yeah, doing some fucked up shit. More Pisces energy here, La Vida Loca. Okay. A Puerto Rican could be significant. Look, and gay for pay. I can't make this up. And then Pisces again here with Neptune. I'm trying to tell you. A Pisces rising, like I said, y'all gonna have to put this where this goes in your story, because, like I said, for some of you, this is your sun. Okay, and for others of you, this is maybe somebody that you having sex with. Maybe all of a sudden they've been acting funny. Okay, or and you can't figure out why this person is acting funny, and this could be the reason. Maybe they're also dealing with trans women as well. All right, maybe they not able to get it up in the bedroom. They could even be having nightmares or tossing and turning in their sleep, or this person is out at night. I feel. Yeah, drugs, alcohol, mental disorders. I can't make that up. A masculine. King Obatala in the reverse. They like to sleep around, energy harvesting. Child. This masculine could have been in the running for to be a divine masculine, but I don't think that he gonna make it there, because somebody here feels like they can't express who they are. I can't make this shit up, bro. Be sitting here all night, honey. I ain't gonna be sitting here too long. It ain't even nobody in here for real, for real. So I'm gonna go ahead and breeze straight on through this shit. But yeah, I mean, just flip and switch the roles, put it where it goes in your story. But my cards sync up perfectly. Okay. So if this ain't you, then I guess this ain't your reading. All right. Let's move on. Let's get into the tarot. There's a lot to unpack here. I feel I just kind of feel like this is a masculine that can't express themselves. And I do feel very strongly that this, because give that boy some milk is here with salt, which for me salt is the south node. The south node next to Ranye. Ranye is a Pisces. Someone here, like I said, could have a Pisces south node. But whoever this boy is, I also feel like this is a masculine that really likes, they they connect very deeply to feminine energies, motherly energies. Okay, this could be a younger man that likes to date older women or older transgenders. Okay, because they don't want to grow up. And I feel like this person could really grow up to be something great, but they just don't believe for whatever reason. It could be because they just feel like they can't speak or they can't talk. This person is suppressed, oppressed. This feels like somebody is stuck in some sort of toxic cycle. This is the reason why they money fucked up. First of all, they don't have no faith. And I feel like they're drinking and drugging and they out here having sex for money, or it's giving hobosexual, okay? A leech, a mooch. Okay, this is the type of masculine that will lay up with you or lays up with transgenders, obviously, okay, to have a place to stay. All right, now we could easily say, oh, well, that's just nasty. That's just disgusting. We don't know nothing about this masculine's parents. Why is this masculine in a position where they're having to sleep with transgenders to have a place to stay? Okay, make it make sense. That's weird. Hmm. Okay, because it's the truth though. A lot of these parents is putting their sons out at 16, 17, 18, 19 years old. And then after being coddled the whole damn time, you done gave the boy everything he wanted. As soon as he turned 18, now he got to get out. So not only does he not know how to get things for it, he don't know how to fend for himself. He doesn't have the basic skills or needs to provide for himself. The only thing he has is his dick. So he got to go lay up with these type of bitches in order to have a place to stay. And they just using him up. I don't know. I've been put in a position like this, honey. Okay, I was out on the streets. I wasn't able to stay at home neither as a youngin. Okay, I had to get out here and I had to get it. Hey, Evan, and that's just the way that it is. Okay, and I could easily blame my mother, but shit, yeah, yeah, okay, maybe she wasn't shit, but she didn't have shit, ain't shit ass parents neither. You know what I'm saying? And so, was there times where I might have had to sell a little ass, shake a little ass to make sure I got through the night? Yes. All right. And I kind of feel like this is what this masculine is having to do. They gotta sell a little, they gotta sell it. The how else is they gonna eat? Ain't nobody taught them nothing else. All they have is they dick and they looks. So let's not be so quick to pass judgment on this shit, bro. I'm an empath. Like it's my job to like understand. All right. Whatever the case is, this masculine is old enough to make their own decisions. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it just kind of feels like somebody needs to change their attitude and the way that they look at things, and I feel like that will change the whole entire world around them. Yeah, the Two of Swords, Libra Moon. Somebody here has a distorted view. Okay, they see the world through rose tinted glasses. Someone here could also be overly optimistic, or they feel like everywhere they go they meet opposition. It's one thing after the next. Thank you, Evan. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate all of that. Thank you. Yeah, the Justice in reverse, the Ten of Cups, the Ace of Swords in reverse, and the King of Cups. I feel like this masculine has the ability, has what it takes to be good, but I just feel like the world is beating his ass. Hell, they beat my ass for a long time. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, honey. It's rough out here. Okay, I didn't want to sleep with no old man, but I had to because them lights had to be on. Okay. Okay, and this masculine is realizing that there are transgenders out here that probably will give him a place to stay, coddle him, give him that feminine energy that he needs. And but these are not good people. Who this masculine is sleeping with are they're not good people. These are energy harvesters, energy vampires. Okay, this could even be older women that prey on young boys, or older trans women, or you know what I'm saying, that prey on young boys, or they look to sleep with young boys and shit like that. Somebody here need to go check on their son. That's what the fuck this reading really should be called. Somebody here need to go check on their son, check on their nephew, or whoever this is, they little cousin, because he probably been acting weird lately, and you see it because you're an empath. You know it. So why you ain't reaching out? Why you ain't saying nothing? Mm. Tell me about this. Open up your heart. The King of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, somebody definitely out here on. Definitely. And it's people that they sleeping with ain't no good, But this is how this masculine survives. What else for open up your heart? The temperance. This masculine has the potential to be an earth angel. But I just feel like he getting his ass beat right now by the world or just by circumstances. What else? Or somebody here is jealous. Yeah, King of Pentacles here with Taurus energy, Temperance with Sagittarius, the Queen of Wands is Aries. Aries, this is your reading. You can have a Sagittarius rising or a Taurus rising. I think I already called out Taurus though. But Sagittarius rising is here now with the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Queen of Wands in reverse is Aries. Aries is the sign of the rising signs. Okay, it's the house of the rising signs. So that's how I get that. Okay, for those of you who want to know how I read tarot, Aries is the first house. Any card that comes next to this card is a rising sign. All right, thank you, Crystal, for that daily heart me. I appreciate it. Hey, good. For some of you, if this isn't a man, which I kind of feel like it is, it could be a daughter though. Okay, you got this could be a girl as well. You know what I'm saying? I don't have any Mars or Venus energy out here yet. It feels like I'm talking about a son though, but this could be your daughter. There could definitely be some changes, dramatic changes about this person, and it's because of what they're dealing with. Like I said, somebody here could have got kicked out at a young age, and this is how they had to survive, child. 3151, you could be seeing 151. Okay, 151, Bacardi could be significant. Ooh, wee, you strong if you drinking that. What's the Queen of Wands in reverse with the Temperance? Someone here could be very jealous of this child, maybe even the parents. And that's the reason why they got him out here like this. This masculine could be born to narcissistic parents that he's having to release or let go of. Four of Pentacles in the reverse, Capricorn Sun. He had to release or let go of him or let go of them. But I don't know if I feel like it. I feel like they let go of him. They put him out because it says give that boy some milk. Somebody here wasn't ready or prepared to be on their own. That's what's so crazy. Parents are fucked up, bro. Like a parent will coddle you and give you everything that you want, and then when you get grown, expect you to know how to go do stuff. Ma'am, you gave me everything I ever wanted. That's why I don't know how to do nothing. You didn't make me do shit. Now all of a sudden I'm grown, you want me to be a man. That's weird. Or now all of a sudden you want me to be the woman of the house or the man of the house. How? You never showed me how to do that. The fuck? So this is just weird. What's the Temperance and the King of Pentacles, child? This shit done pissed me off. The Horrifying. I feel like whoever this is, they're meant to be something. They're meant to be something or somebody. Taurus is heavy out here with the King of Pentacles and the Horrifying. Somebody, that's what I'm saying. This Taurus energy is, this talks about money, possessions, your valuables, your creature comforts, luxuries, finances, your physical environment, where you live, you know, work and ethics. This is the problem with this masculine. Whoever this is would give that boy some milk, and Ryan, whoever this person is that's stuck in their south node, they need some encouragement, child. The Hierophant talks about wise counsel. You could be that wise counsel, whoever I'm speaking to. No, somebody here is an empath. You are aware of this energy. You know something is different or weird. No, maybe you just need to listen, okay? But I kind of feel like with the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Hierophant, the Four of Pentacles in reverse talks about like security. Oh, you know what else I'm getting? This masculine could have some sort of behavioral issue. All right. They could even be like maybe bipolar or I mean, if you are born to narcissistic parents, there's a very good chance that you could also become narcissistic. All right. Or this could be sociopathic. things like that, this person is being blocked or was blocked from receiving the help that they need. Like this person's parents could have known that this boy needed help, but instead maybe they felt some kind of way about putting their child. This could be black parents. I ain't lying, okay, but it don't have to be. But I'm just saying, like, person could be born in a family where they don't go to therapy. Okay, they don't go see the therapist and shit. So there's a parent here that would their child, rather buy their child clothes and shoes than to go give the child the help that they really fucking need. Okay, so y'all just gotta flip and switch the roles and put this shit where it goes. Thank you, Crystal, for your confirmation. Hey, Art Boss Creative, I appreciate you. Yeah, child, like that's what this is giving. We don't go to the therapist. We don't go to the stop buying that boy's iPhones and shoes and go take his ass to get some help so he can talk to somebody. Because this whoever this person is, they feel like they can't speak or say something. If this is a child, this child could actually have been touched and they can't express themselves because you're not letting them. They're not able to tell you what the hell is going on. They're too afraid. This shit is about to piss me off. What's this Four of Pentacles? Somebody here is being blocked or stopped from being able to get counsel. This could also be the type of family or we're going to have you talk to the priest or to the imam or to the whoever the fuck, instead of taking you to actually go to someone that is trained in some sort of psychotherapy type shit. We're going to take you to church, give this over to Jesus. That's why this motherfucker sleeping with boys and transgenders now, because y'all would rather cover the problem with a band-aid than to go get this child what they deserve. Now, some families might not have the money to put their child in counseling or therapy, and I get that. I understand that. And nobody is holding you accountable for something that you can't do. If you can't do it, you can't do it. But the least that you could do is listen, ask questions, pay attention. And like I said, something is saying go in through this boy's room. It's something saying go through the room or the phone or something, especially if this is a child. What's the Four of Pentacles and the Hierophant? The Queen of Cups in the reverse. This is somebody that's hypersensitive, needy. This could be a child that has temper tantrums, falling outs, even if this is a grown man. Okay, they are very childish in a way, temperamental. I feel like this is somebody that is gifted, though. That's what's so strange. It's like I really do feel like that this person is gifted. They don't know what their gifts are, though. There's some sort of oppression or suppression here. This could even be a child that's autistic and it's never been diagnosed as autism. Now they done grew up into a man. What the fuck? Something bit me. They done grew up into a whole man and they've never gotten the treatment that they were supposed to get. Happy Bara, why are you worried about somebody else's relationship? Happy Bara then came in here on YouTube and said, will Samar Jeets and Vanny's relationship work? Why are you worried about somebody else, babe? You should be worried about yourself. Is your relationship working? Oh, okay, it is yours. Oh, you're Vanny. Okay, Vanny, what is your Venus placement? Do you know your Venus placement? If you don't know your Venus placement, you need to go do a birth chart calculator. I can't give you no answers if you don't even know the signs in your chart. Those are basic information. You don't know? Okay, go do your birth chart calculator. All right, come out of the live, go do your birth chart calculator, and come back to the live and tell me what your Venus placement is. And I will give you an answer. All right, let's move on to this gambling here. This person's gifts are blocked because they're trapped in some shit. I don't know. I just feel like they've been suppressed or they feel like they can't speak. This person's throat chakra has been blocked. What's gambling in the reverse? That's why this person doesn't have faith or they don't believe. You know what I'm saying? They don't believe that things could change or any of that. Someone here is just stuck in a toxic cycle of, I feel like, having to sleep around for money or for a place to stay. And this person is gifted. They just don't have nobody that believes in them. And I feel like if person is grown enough, they're gonna have to start believing in themselves, or they're gonna be left by the wayside. That's just the way that it is. So, what's gambling in the reverse? The Seven of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, they want to tell the truth. They want to be honest. They want to be vulnerable. Aquarius moon. Hmm. What else? The Three of Wands in the reverse, but they don't have no foresight. Aries sun, they don't even know how to begin to tell their story or what to say or how to say it. That's why you, as an empath, or as the person that knows this person, you actually might have to initiate it. And I'm not saying just come out directly and just be like, "Are you fucking?" That's not really your business. Okay, what your job is as an empath is just to say, "I'm here for you if you need me. How's your day been? Be nice. Be a fucking friend. You don't got to know the details about what this person is dealing with. Just be a shoulder, an ear. You know what I'm saying? Be a human. What else? The Knight of Wands. Yeah, somebody here want to come clean and be honest and tell somebody what they've been doing. I feel like to kind of get money, because the Knight of Wands is like so it's a young stallion. Okay, this is a YN. All right, they got a high sex drive. Oh Lord, here comes Gemini. Okay, it went off. But yeah, about how they got to do what they got to do to get what they got to use what they got to get what they want. All right, and you know it is what it is. What's the Seven of Swords with the Three of Wands in the reverse? Yeah, they're trapped in their mind. They could be isolating themselves. Gemini, Jupiter, wanting to spend more time alone, alienating themselves. This really is giving me a child, though. This child really could have been SA'd or been involved in some shit that they just feel like they can't tell nobody about because they just know how y'all are, or they know how they peoples is, or you know what I'm saying? They just gotta keep it balled up on the inside. This is some sort of like mental trap. The Eight of Swords talks about, you know, being in denial or feeling helpless, feeling stuck. This person could be in denial. They could be denying that anything is even wrong, but I don't, it's just giving me an inner child. Like it's something about the inner child. What's the Three of Wands in the reverse with the Knight of Wands? The Knight of Cups in the reverse. Wow. Definitely a younger energy. This is a younger man, or they're young in the mind. They haven't fully matured. This is an unevolved whoever. The Knight of Cups in the reverse does talk about jealousy. All right. It talks about jealousy. It talks about deceitfulness. It talks about disappointment. And maybe it's a little bit of all of that. Jealous of the type of parents that they had, jealous of the way other people were brought up. There's a lot to be said here. Okay, this person could be like that, jealous of how other people were raised versus how they've been raised. The Knight of Cups in the reverse is Pisces energy. I do feel like that this person, though, is disappointed in themselves, and I kind of feel like it's not even their fault. Like this person needs to know that something here wasn't their fault, but I also need this person to understand that they're their only way out. They have to make the decision to make the change. They have to be the change. They have to make the change. We can sit up here and be an ear and an eye for this person from here into the next lifetime, but they have to actually make that choice. I feel like they got it in them though. They just are struggling with their faith, and I feel like they're struggling with self-expression. What is the Eight of Swords here with the Knight of Cups in the reverse? Mm. The Six of Cups in the reverse. Scorpio sun. Somebody can't let go of what didn't happen to them. Something happened to them. They was something happened to this person. There is a method to the madness. Okay, because if down here they up here sleeping with transgenders and shit, but I feel like this person wasn't really uh protected as a child. I feel like they were ignored and they could have had the parents that always gave them the freshest clothes, the nicest shoes. They showed up, but I kind of feel like, they were probably very good at sports and different things like that. But this was like somebody that was born to narcissistic parents. And they borderline narcissistic. This can go either one way or the other, for real, for real. This person can tip from one side to the next. What is this cycles in the reverse? The Ace of Swords, the truth. That's the truth. That's the truth. What else? Shoot. Yeah, the lovers in the reverse. This is a sexual identity issue. Someone here doesn't know if they like men or women. I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all know who this is. Intuitively, you know. Okay, for some of y'all, like I said, this could be your baby daddy, this could be your son, this could be your nephew, your cousin, whoever it is, you have awareness. You could actually be this Hierophant King of Pentacles temperance energy. You're the earth angel. You're the person that could help, or you have helped, or you tried to help. You could have Taurus or Sagittarius placements in your chart. I'm seeing my birthday in here on YouTube. 3 people in the chat, 5 likes. March the 5th, that's my birthday. Definitely a lot of Pisces energy in this reading. And the thing about Pisces energy is it's the 12th house. Okay, these are when we talk about Pisces, we talk about things that are hidden from society. People, places, and things that are hidden from society. What this person is doing to get money to survive is hidden. They can't tell nobody. Throat go in the reverse. They can't tell a soul. This person has trust issues. This is the reason why Open Up Your Heart is the very first card out. Not only does this person not trust themselves, but they do not trust others. I also feel like this person judges themselves harshly and they judge other people harshly. They even judge these people that they sleep with. Ooh. I also feel like so many young, especially black men, or just poor people that come from poor families. This can be white men get thrown out at such an. Or these parents are so quick and ready to throw their kids out, especially their sons. And a lot of these young men, because I know this to be true. Okay, a lot of these young men end up in transgender households where the transgender is taking care for them, cooking for them, fucking them. Okay, being the mama because somebody else did not want to be. All right. And taking care. And these men, they grow up in these households. Some of them 14, 15, 16 years old. I've seen it with my own 2 eyeballs. Okay. And then these men grow up. They finally hit 18, 19, 20 after the transgender to help them get on their feet. They try to go out here into the real world, get them a real girlfriend. They start having babies. And then that's when the problems start. Y'all know I ain't lying. Hey, Breeder. Y'all know I ain't lying. Don't ask me how I know, but I know. Hey, Warrior. Yeah, that's what happens. Stop throwing your kids out because you got motherfuckers like this that's willing to pick their ass up and feed their ass and be weird and shit. I'm not saying all transgenders are like that, but a good majority of them are. All right. They will take your 16-year-old son or your 14, 15-year-old son in that house so quick and cook them a meal and give them a warm place to sleep, and he'll grow up there. And then he got to go deal with now he got to go deal with a woman. You know what I'm saying? Now he got to go try to prove himself to the world. And he's dealing with all of these fucking issues. Someone here is dealing with their sexuality. It is a problem. The Lovers is in the reverse. This is a sexual identity issue. Yeah, somebody here getting ready to hit rock bottom. And this might be actually the real, this, for what you know what else I'm picking up on? For some of you, this is your baby's daddy or your ex-husband. This person might be getting ready to hit rock bottom. They were never able to really truly heal from whatever this wound was. And it started when they were young in their mama and their daddy house or whoever house. This person could be sick. Gemini energy, this is the nervous system, the lungs, the arms, the hands. Somebody here could be a severe nail biter. Thank you, Cotton Candy. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you, Izzy. Hey. And you was the person, you were this earth angel in this person's life. You tried to help this masculine. And maybe you didn't know everything. You didn't have to because it's not your business. Okay? What's your business is if this motherfucker really love you, really care for you. I think this person really struggled with that because they don't know who their what their sexual identity is. This could very much so be a fire sign. Okay? But it doesn't have to be. Definitely listen for those rising signs that I called out. All right. What else is going on here? The Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. This is what's blocking this masculine's money because he can't be honest about his life. This is the reason why he can't keep a job. Why the fuck did I just do that dumb shit? Hold on, y'all. My computers is fucking messing up. Hold on. Y'all still live, but my computers is messing up. Hold on. Let me get this back on the iMac. Okay. And let me get y'all back on my vertical screen. Hold on, y'all. I probably shouldn't even give a fuck for real, but if I don't have y'all on the screens, on the other screens, I won't be able to see y'all's comments. Or if y'all ask questions. So this is why this masculine's money is blocked, or this person can never keep a job, or you know, why they struggle, the way they be struggling. Okay, there we are. It's attached to their sexual identity and them not being honest about it. What is the Ace of Swords with the Lovers in the reverse? I also feel like you had a bad relationship with this person as well. This could have even been volatile or just verbally abusive, or, I mean, this person was born to narcissistic parents, I feel. So I feel like this person was gaslighting, love bombings. What's the Ace of Swords with the Lovers in the reverse? The Tower. Yeah. I feel like ultimately something did end or it will. This person doesn't know how to be stable or stay consistent. And it's just because they just keeping so much shit in. Yeah, Queen of Swords in the reverse, they lie too damn fucking much. Always lying, fabricating. Something shocking could be getting ready to happen. What is this tower? Ooh. Oh, they could be leaving, moving, sneaking away. Aquarius moon. This person could just all of a sudden just be missing. Where are they going? Probably to this Queen of Swords, which ain't no damn good. This bitch ain't gonna do nothing but lie. Or this is them. They could be lying about where they going. This person could be getting ready to do some sort of disappearing act. What is this tower here with the Seven of Swords? Yeah. Oh, they getting ready to go. I don't know where they going. Somewhere. Cancer Mercury here with the Three of Cups. This is a community. Friendship. This also talks about happiness, but more so a community. This person's getting ready to sneak away. They could be planning on moving all of a sudden. 54, 54. I'm seeing on the timer. You could be seeing 454. They planning some sort of an escape. Maybe they going to go join some sort of group or cult or whatever the fuck this shit is. Okay, maybe they going to Chicago. I'm seeing 708 on the timer. Ain't that Chicagoland? Okay, they could be traveling to the Midwest. Mm. All right. What's the oh, well, whatever, honey. What's the lovers with the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse? Yeah, the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. They're going to go hide what it is that they doing. This is some old greedy, messy, sexual shit too. Maybe this person is going to go join a cult or some shit. Mhm. The Nine of Cups in the reverse talks about greed, you know, arrogance. I feel like this can also talk about disappointment. I just feel like, but this is sexual energy to me, the Nine of Cups, because this talks about pleasure. You know what I'm saying? Like things that pleasure you. This is in a reverse, so it's an abuse of a pleasure. You know what I'm saying? But this is what they got to do. This actually could be some sort of male escort. Okay, this person could be some sort of traveling masseuse, but what they massaging ain't muscles. All right. What is the tower with the Nine of Cups in the reverse? The Wheel of Fortune. It's a traveling hoe. It's a traveling hoe. This is how they get money. They've learned they've learned, child. Okay, this could be a man that just keeps going and sleeping with women for a place to stay, and they cheat with other men on the side or whatever the case is. So this could just really be they didn't found another hoe to go lay up with for a little while. Bottom of the deck here is the Three of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, they just want to run away or they want to escape. Okay, the Three of Cups in the reverse could talk about someone that feels left out, but I feel like they're choosing to isolate. They don't want nobody knowing their whereabouts or what they doing. Yeah. The Hermit in the reverse, being an avoidant, paranoid. The Hermit in the reverse talks about paranoia, ignoring their intuition. Four of Cups here, Cancer Moon. Child. Maybe there ain't nothing that you can. If this is a child, maybe there is something that you can do. But if this is a grown man, the best thing that you can do is mind your business and move the hell on. Overall, I do hope that these messages were helpful. If they were, please send stars, super thanks, super chats. It absolutely does help on my platform. Like, share, comment, and go ahead and hit that follow or subscribe button for your girl. And I'll see you, Aries, on the other side. Thank you,